Hi, my name's Damon Lucas. I'm the Director of Instruction at Lake Presidential Golf Club in Upper Marlborough in Maryland, as well as the Tailor-Made Performance Lab at the Institute at Lake Presidential. I'm here to tell you today about a couple of putting tips, and a couple of things I find when I play with a lot of amateurs is they've got it backwards. They miss the hole by an inch and the ball rolls 6-8 feet by and they think they've hit a good putt. The first priority when you're making a putt is to get what I'd call the delivery speed right. And the delivery speed is simply the speed the ball's rolling as it approaches, hits, and hopefully falls down into the hole. You want to get to the hole. You don't want to blow it so far past that you've got a 4 or 5 footer coming back. The faster the ball's rolling as it hits the hole, the less actual hole you have to aim at. So I'm going to say you want to have a delivery speed that's rolling, maybe 5-10 inches past the hole if it misses. But more importantly than that, you want to know what the delivery. You want to see the speed rolling, so that your brain ties into that when you're rolling a putt from any distance. I'm going to show you a couple of putts here. First from about 3 or 4 feet here, then from about 5, 6, and then from 8 or 9. And each time I'm trying to get the same speed as the ball hits the hole. Hopefully falls in and I make all 3 putts. But if not, then I don't want to sort of have too long a putt coming out back. So I set up over my putt, rolls in and just kind of falls in the middle of the cup is probably another good way of sort of thinking about it. You don't want to hit the back edge or the dirt at the back. And you don't really want the ball to topple in the front edge. So just nicely falling in. Hopefully the middle, but if not, in the middle of the side. Next putt for about 6 feet. That was too slow. So my delivery speed was slow and the ball didn't have a chance of going in the hole. From 10 feet. There we go. Now that hit the very, very side of the hole, but still nicely fell in the middle of the hole because the delivery speed was pretty good on that one. Second one, not so good. So I got work to do on the 6-footers and not so much on the 3-footers or 10-footers. The next thing I want to sort of talk about is the rhythm that you putt with. We've spent a bit of time working on the speed the ball's rolling in, which is that end of the putt. Your end of the putt, what you do. I'd start by talking about rhythm. Now, some people talk about accelerating through the putt as if you don't accelerate, you're a bad putter. I tend not to agree. Some of the studies that I've seen for Sam Putt Lab and Jeff Mangum of the Putting Zone has done some studies. David Orr down at Campbell University talked about measuring PGA Tour players, and there's actually no acceleration at impact in better putters. What they all tend to do is they tend to get all their acceleration in the first part of the downstroke, and then it's more of a coasting through impact. So no acceleration through the putt, just a nice steady back, through, almost the same time for every single putt, regardless of the length of the putt. So from short putts, I'm going to try and aim it first, and then go back and through with a nice steady rhythm. Then I might go to the 6-footer, my nemesis seemingly, and I'm going to try and do the same sort of rhythm. There we go, got one. I can go back another few feet and putt my 10-footer, and I'm focusing as I'm practicing on the same rhythm, whether it's 3 feet, 10 feet, 100 feet. Pretty good rhythm, pretty good touch. So tie those two together and you're going to have pretty good touch. And you can tell when you've blown one past, you can immediately say, well, what did I do? Did I make too big a stroke? Did I over-accelerate? What was the cause of that miss? Leaving it short, likewise. You can kind of very, very quickly tell when you get out of rhythm. So that's one of the things you should strive for every single time you putt, is good rhythm, good delivery speed. And the final thing I would say about putting for today would be just rolling the ball wherever it's aimed. I'm not trying to aim right and pull it in or take it straight back and then steer it down the line. All I'm really trying to do, regardless of your stroke, is roll the ball straight. I put a little black line on the ball, more for feedback as to whether I've rolled it straight than anything else. It's also good for some people for an alignment aid. So all I'm trying to do is roll this putt straight. Not too bad. Grab another ball. Practice first away from a target, and then as you get more competent, practice towards a target. Not too bad. I'll do that with a few balls. I'll go around the green, different slopes, different distances, and work until I can feel comfortable that I'm stroking the ball where I'm aiming. My rhythm is good. Work with a few targets. My delivery speed is good, and hopefully at the end of that session, I'm putting pretty well. I think that's a pretty good start. You can reach me at my website, golfinstitutelp.com, or if you want to send me an email,